Hello everybody, I hope you are having a super Saturday. Today we're going to be on Phasmophobia. So let's go right on into the game. I think we're just gonna do random and let the game decide for me how dangerous this is gonna be. Okay, the game has decided we're at Sunny Meadows Restricted. At least it's the restricted version for being solo. But, I mean, that's what I get for letting the game decide, right? At least I have my little headlamp correct this time. Okay.
The ghost with a cursed object.
Nobody cares. Why is this stuff floating?
We don't know what it's capable of.
Is this the first sign of the ghost? Is my floating equipment? Kyle says, I tried it once, but it wasn't my cup of tea to play. I much prefer to just... Oh, it's not showing me the bottom of your message. Just watch it. I get that. Peggy Lexter says, hi, hello, let me snooze ads real quick. I mentioned this before, but I think it's dumb that it starts with ads. It waits like 5 minutes, but still, why are there ads so close to the beginning? It should wait like half an hour. I do be a little bit congested. We're fine. I think I'm red because I'm on my second monitor. I don't think I'm actually red. You can let me know if I do seem redder than normal. I think this is not gonna go well. I just have the vibe that this is gonna be like a demon, and it's gonna kill me really fast into the round. That's just the vibe that it's giving. But since I already found the generator, that's the one nice thing about this map. At least I can already be checking temperature. You don't look red? Okay, thank you. On my second monitor, I can never get the color scale to look the same as my primary monitor. And so it might look fine when I'm first setting it up. Thank you for the resub, Pegalexter. But then when I move it over to my second monitor, then it looks incorrect,
for 27 months.
Thank you for the resub at 27. How many months are even in a year? 12 months? I knew that. So that is more than 2 years. That's fun. I almost forgot how many months were in a year. That's embarrassing. We can pretend that didn't happen. None of these should be hiding places because I turned them off. Clip new! Yes, I did forget how many months are in a year for a second. I was just thinking, I think in my head, I was going with how many weeks are in a year. And I don't know how many weeks are in a year. So that's why I was saying that, I think. But yes, I should know how many months are in a year. I'm only 24. It's not like I should have knowledge of basic things you learn in kindergarten. Okay, none of these places have been cold. We've been like within 1.5 degrees everywhere I've checked. Oh, ghost, come out wherever you are. Dang it, he's not even gonna be on this side at all. I'm gonna have to go to the other side. Alright. Well, on the bright side, I thought I was gonna be killed immediately, and that hasn't happened yet, so I guess not finding the ghost is better than immediately dying to the ghost. But recently I went to a wedding. It's the first wedding I've been to in a very long time, actually. And it was like a whole day event, pretty much. Very tiring. I did get a little bit of heat stroke, but we're fine. Where all can I even check in this building? Because, like, half of it's closed off, so maybe I missed the room that it's supposed to be in? I guess the hallway is the closest I've seen so far, but still, it only went down to 16. Unless I just, like, glanced away at the wrong time. Downstairs. I'm in... Oh, it's this room. I'm in the restricted mode, of this map. There's like 2 versions of this map, and in the restricted version of this map, there is no downstairs. Okay, that was a 4, so it could be a demon. Alright, let's get more stuff. At least, actually, I won't have to travel very far. That'll be nice. 52 weeks in a year, thank you! let's, you know what? I'm gonna take one of these because I don't start at 100 and they only restore 10. So it's not gonna do much for me. We have the foyer, chapel, mail wing. This looks like you can go down, but there's nothing below it. I do want to set up a camera next, I think. Probably the most helpful part to do. Ooh, or maybe a cross. Maybe I'll do a camera and a cross, and then I'll come back for the DOTS. Just because if it is a demon, which is what I called first, I'll even mark it. Then, I want to put the cross down extra early so I don't die. Okay. Wha. Everything's great. Everything's fine. I'm totally not about to die. We're gonna just say that that rhymed even though it's the wrong amount of syllables. Oops, I put that down wrong. Give me that. Alright, I'll check the temperature again, but I did see Ghost Orb for the slightest bit, which means it can't be a demon. Yay! 6 degrees, not freezing. Let's go back out. I heard something, but I think we're just gonna pretend that we didn't. I think that's our way to survive. Okay, our DOTS. My little crema. Sure, we already have those. Great. I think that counted as the full video. Now, I saw the ghost appear over there, so I kind of want to have it angled that direction. But since it can't be a demon, I guess my second guess will be... yeah, I think it's the Yaokai, the one that, like, hates it when you talk near it. Let me double check. Yeah, talking near Yaokai will increase its chance of an attack. So I'm going with Yaokai for now, just because when I walked in talking, that is when the ghost did something. But let's go ahead and use this to check it, just because if it's super talkative, then that's one of the ways to tell. I'm always walking after midnight. Da -da 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 -da. Can I reach the ceiling? I can't. Dang. I don't know where the best place to put this is, where it would cover the most of the room. That might be a terrible location, low-key. She just threw my camera in front of me. Rude. Stop it! Stop it! Let me put my dang camera here. Anyways. Hello, ghost. What is your name? How old are you? Are you an elderly victim? Are you friendly? It's still not freezing, but it is getting super cold. Alright, let's go back to the truck. I kind of want to just shut all these other doors. Oh, the gen's off! Rude. Okay, well that makes it harder to tell if the ghost is doing stuff. What'd that light do? Did that light do anything? I don't think that light works. Okay, fake light switch. Even with the gen on, the light switch doesn't do anything. That's fine. I didn't want the light on anyways. Who needs a light? To my camera. It threw my camera again, guys. Is there a ghost that, like, hates cameras? Because if so, I'm leaning towards that one. Let's see. I just want to glance through them. I don't actually know a lot of these ones, so I'm just trying to see if any of them say specifically, like, they hate cameras. Glancing. I swear I am reading these, I'm not just clicking through them for fun. That one had so much more to it. Wait. Constantly disrupting electronic equipment. I guess it could be that one. Okay. So it didn't help narrow it down a ton because there wasn't one specific to that. But let's bring a book. And I really do need to check UV, but I might as well do that when I have salt out. So instead, I'm going to take a camera just because I do know I could take a picture of like the EMF. And that would count as some money. And I didn't actually see the cursed object or whatever. But maybe I could do a little trip to find the bone and that. Hey Ghost, I'm back. Here's you a book. Stop throwing my camera. I actually have a different camera now, a better camera, so ha. Let's check temperature again now that the generator is on. Still is, right? Yeah, it's on. Okay, why did none of these lights actually do anything? Still not freezing though, but at least we know the ghost is in this room and I saw DOTS. It was just for a moment, but I saw it, guys. I freaking saw it. It still could be the Yaokai that doesn't like it when you talk near it. Wonder if maybe this... I don't know, maybe that would help? If it's a crawling one, then you can't really, like, stick it up in the air, because then you would never see the ghost. But I'm gonna wait a second to see if I can get a photo of it. 5, 4. Does that count for anything? No. Oh! EMF reading? Okay, it was a dots ghost. I was gonna say, if I didn't get credit for that, I would have been mad. Okay, got a photo of the DOTS ghost, got a photo of EMF, so I still need the cursed object and the what's it frick. Hold on, let's see. Maybe I should just take a walk and see if I can find those, but let me make sure. Oh, okay, let me first make sure it's not in here. It threw 2 objects in really quick succession, so is the twins or no, poltergeist and twins are both out. Alright, it just threw them for fun. It's mad at me, I guess. These are just random papers. I just want to make sure the bone's not in here before I go take another look around for it. I think we're good. The dot's crawling towards you. Like, that was horrifying. I know. Especially because I was, like, trying to look around and stuff, and then the ghost just crawls at me. No bone in here. Let's take a little look around. I should have looked harder when I was looking around before for the ghost to see if I saw the bone, because the bone's so hard to see on this map. At least I got the cursed object, but we might not try very hard for the bone, just because it do be very hard to find here. I feel like I heard way more sounds than what would have made sense by my own footsteps, but I am deaf in one ear today, so who knows. Oh, bone. I got a bone to pick with your location. Problem is some ghosts, the farther away you are from them, the more it kind of makes them mad. So you do gotta be careful sometimes when you wander off really far away from the known ghost room, that it might just come and kill you. But I really just wanted this bone. Thought that wheel was it for a second. Oh, I found it. Yes, give me that. Okay. Now, I need to just safely make it back to my car. Since the ghost room is right in front of the only way to exit this building, it is a little worrisome, not gonna lie, but I have my camera out, so if the ghost tries to kill me, I at least should get a photo of it before it happens. Man, why'd I only open the door that much? Book it, book it! Come on, let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay. Whew. I was a little worried about that, not gonna lie. Thought it was gonna die. Probably should have left the camera in there. Alright. So we narrowed it down to a Thay, which it could be. It manifested to begin with and didn't manifest again, but it was still throwing a lot of stuff, so I'm kind of leaning towards not. A Banshee likes to make a lot of sounds. I haven't really heard a lot of sounds. The Yaokai gets mad if you talk near it. Yuri, if you see it, it'll drop your sanity faster. And I don't remember what a Reiju does. Oh, this is the electrical current one. So maybe we are looking more for a Reiju. They did turn off the lights. I'm sorry, they did turn off the generator. Possibly broke all the lights and then kept picking up and throwing my camera. If it is a Reiju, then the last item we need is EMF 5. So maybe not, just because it's set a lot of things off before and was definitely never EMF 5 or even close to EMF 5, honestly. Let's record for just a second to see if the ghost will be on camera, but I kind of doubt it will. You know what I didn't check? I didn't check to see if it could be a mimic. What does a mimic need? They would be the spirit box, ultraviolet freezing temperatures. Okay, we haven't gotten any of those, so we're good. I just realized I should probably check. We got one more photo we can take and 3 more videos. Get an average sanity below 25. Detect with the motion sensor. Okay. So let's go ahead, take one of these. And then we can grab salt and UV. So that way we can check for this last item. Since I didn't even bother bringing these out earlier. Generator's still on. Let's close that. Oh, we have ghostwriting, so I don't actually need to check this. But sure. Just for fun, you can have it since I already brought it in. And I guess I'll turn this on just for fun. But we have ghost writing, which means that it's a thing. Okay. It was still throwing so many things that I thought maybe it couldn't be a Thay. So, my bad, my wrong. Alright, that makes me feel a little better since Thay tends to start out strong and then get weaker and weaker over time. So it makes me feel safer that I'm less likely to die. So maybe I'll set up the motion sensor for the bonus money. And then bring my camera back in so I can get that last photo of the ghostwriting. I think I'd get more money if the ghost manifested itself. But I also don't want it to do that. I already got a dots ghost. We don't need more. Let's take that little photo. See, we're doing the nice in and out. Nobody dies. Nobody is going to have any problems. It's fine. Everything's great. It's fantastic. And I just heard the sound of it setting off the motion sensor. So... bonus money there. And I'm not sure that was a long enough recording to give me money for that. But I got all the photos. It was a bonus video. I have a sanity below 25%. I'm not really going to try for it because I don't want to die for nothing. But I guess we can get it to blow out a firelight and smudge just for our last thing. In fact, I'm going to take... oh, I can't even take it. I was going to say I'm going to take my last sanity pill just to be on the safe side. But my sanity is just that great that I don't even need it. Jen's still on. Here, Ghost, I brought you a present. Kind of. Let me just start over here to smudge. Saying do it, alright, that should be plenty of smudging. I hate that you can't really tell when it ends. Okay, I think we got all of the money we could possibly get here. Yay for us. I guess I could have done a few more videos, but I don't want to have to wait around in the truck for more camera photos. So let's just get the heck out of here. I'm thinking since it's our first win of the day, a bigger map. Well, it's a medium map, I think. And I don't know, maybe some daily objectives. I'm gonna guess 1,700 for the amount of money I'll make. I guess I should double check that I had it marked. Okay. Kyle said 1679. Okay. We're really close on our guesses, so we'll see how close we are to the actual answer. 1700. Come on. 1700.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
It's looking good so far. Okay. Once I saw the investigative bonus, I knew we were going to be off. So it was 2075. We weren't quite on the money for that. 2 events, 23 interactions. I lost about as much sanity as I gained. And I was great. That's pretty much what the game said. You heard it there first. Let's do another random, and I'll keep with whatever map it gives me, unless it's a map we've already done today. That will be kind of our way to check it. Like this one, we literally just did Sunny Meadows. We did the restricted version, but we did do Sunny Meadows. So I'm just gonna open the door and then shut it, but I'm gonna guess that it was Obama. I'm gonna guess that I made 200. Casa 10. You're probably much closer than I am.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yeah. The answer was 0. I made 0. Honestly, that makes more sense though, because I shouldn't get paid anything for immediately leaving.
We've arrived. Check this.
What is this?
Get set up before investigation.
Why? Why?
No report this time.
Why are these the only 2 options? Is Sunny Meadows restricted or Sunny Meadows? Let me leave. Okay, it's a oni. What is this? You want to do camp? Okay. I'll pick camp so we stop getting the same ones over and over.
Welcome back.
It was an Oshwing. Alright, $0. Alright, camp. There we go. Camp Woodwind. This outdoor retreat was evacuated due to some campfire stories to come into life. Okay. This one I accept. Take a look at the equipment before investigating always sounds so silly to me. Like, now, I brought my equipment, but I have no intention of using it. Of course I'm going to take a look at my equipment before going in. Oh. Oh, alright. I didn't expect him to immediately throw something and have 2 things go off, but... Alright, Ghost, I get it. You're right here. I get it. Thank you. I just wanted to turn on the gen. Are we thinking poltergeist or twins? Okay. I can't believe it was right at the front door. Somehow it sent you to Sunny Meadows again. I know. You select camp and it sends you to Sunny Meadows. At that point, I would think that there is a glitch. But we have ghost orbs, so maybe it is a mimic pretending to be the twins. Ghost orb, yeah! Unfortunately, I couldn't record it with that camera because it's not mine. But I'll bring out a different camera and get onto action quickly. Saying do did I even turn on my headlamp? I don't think I did. It's just so dim that you can't really tell. Alright, there's my ghost orb. I think it counted. It made it sound like it counted. Maybe I'll have it face the other direction, but down here. Because this is where it was throwing everything, but the ghost orb was down there, so... Unsure. This should cover most of the area. Okay. That's fine. Jane Walker. I didn't even read the name of the person we're hunting. Alright, this ghost has been doing a lot, so I'm just going to record for a moment and see if we happen to get anything on camera. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, not a performer, that's fine. Let's put a book down and a cross, because, you know, I don't want to die. That feels like a safer option. I'll put it down kind of like in the middle of where the ghost may or may not be. I feel like it's going to be really hard to see DOTS with this giant light on. But this is not even one I can turn off. Let me see exactly what it's counting as the ghost room. We have 2 right here, which goes into 9. So right here is not counted. This is counted, but not inside. So it's around it, but not in it. Okay, and we did find the cursed object inside that tent right there too. So pretty much ring around the campfire is where the ghost is. I might have to set up multiple cameras then and multiple of the DOTS just to try to make sure we actually catch any video that there might be a campfire ghost. You know, it did say due to some campfire stories coming to life, so I do feel like it's a campfire ghost, or only around it. I actually haven't seen it spawn inside the campfire before, but it could be inside of it. I didn't check it because I've never seen it do that, but that's a good point. I should check it. Let me put some salt down first and then I'll check it. Do one right there, and right there. Let me grab my salt, not my salt, my temperature thing so I can check inside of it. But we should be getting like 2. And inside it's still 2. So yeah, inside counts. Dude, she spawned like on me. That's not fun. Not a 5 though. I threw my lighter. That's how scared I was. I threw my freaking lighter at her. What good's that gonna do? But I didn't check this when she stepped in it, so that didn't do very good either. Whew, I got a little stuck. Alright, I don't like that she keeps manifesting. I feel like she's gonna get me killed because she keeps manifesting. I don't know why that didn't count. I saw her. It just wasn't long enough, I guess, to count for the video. Master Stoop! What's up? Hello and welcome. How's your day going today? You having a super Saturday? I forget what day it is. We don't normally stream this game on Saturdays. But hello. I'm thinking I want another camera out there. Let's grab that. I'm thinking over by the tents, facing the same direction, so they kind of look at each other, like right here-ish. And then where's the other item I brought? The camera. Because since I already know where everything is, I feel like I should take photos just in case I die, so I can get more money. Okay, when I said just in case I die, I didn't mean like threaten my life right now. Where even is the ghost? She's quite the singer. She's sang to me so many times this round. It's iCrossing Fan. My name got changed by a hacker. That's so weird that they changed your name. But hello, iCrossing Fan. Got that dealt with. Long time no see. Long time no see, indeedly. Sorry about the hacker issue. I've actually had 2 different friends who recently had issues with hackers, so they're just going crazy this time of year, I guess. I feel like the ghost low-key moved a little bit. Let me double check. It's still kind of cold. My gen is on. I should have known that by the fact that this tree was a beacon. Ooh! I saw DOTS! Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me get to safety. I saw DOTS. I saw it. Right there. Alright, that cut out like half of them actually, including Mimic. So, what are we thinking? Oh, I wanted to be a dilated guest because I've never had one of those before. Let's see. I do have this other camera set up now. Come on, Ghost. Do something psychotic while I'm recording. Like, do like the weird head spinny thing on the ground. That'd be great. I'm gonna give her like 5 seconds to do something neat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dang it. Fine. I do need to still check that, and I guess I'll bring out another DOTS to put where my other camera, and I'll take a sanity so that way I'm totally sane. I don't know if I got all the photos I needed either. But hello, ghost. Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you... I don't know, neat? Are you an elderly victim? I'll take this with me. Are you friendly? Are you polyplegic? What photos did I take? Summoning circle and bone. Okay, so ghost, if you'd like to show up on camera, that'd be neat. Unless you relocated, then that's not neat. Actually, I just saw my breast, so she's still here somewhere. Oh, wait, did that count? Yes, I got the DOTS photo. Okay. I don't know how that didn't activate the EMF. I would like to get an EMF photo. Let's give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, every time they stepped in the salt, I was not present to check for the footprints, so I think I'm gonna have to do the salt again. I do have so many options for salt, so I should catch it at least one of the times. I forgot to ever mark the ghost orb, so that actually cut out the Dailgast. So maybe if they did do a bunch at the beginning and then stopped. Actually, maybe it's a banshee. They sang to me so many times. Banshees love to talk. It's probably a banshee now that I think of it. The banshee would need ultraviolet, which is what I missed. Alright, banshee makes like perfect sense right now, actually. Yes, yay for the dots. Before actually setting this down, I always want to check to make sure the ghost didn't move while I was grabbing it. Because I hate when I put all the salt down, then I realize that the ghost left and have to come back. Okay, I placed all my salt. Grab this. Wait, okay, check it. I knew it! Okay. Perfect, and it counts as a bonus photo. And it do be the banshee. Thank you, Miss Banshee. Alright, things I can get bonus photos of would be the EMF reader going off. Which the ghost hasn't really done anything in a little bit, so that one might be a little bit hard, but if I see the ghost do something, I can throw the EMF reader at it, and then take a photo. And I guess the ghost manifesting not as dots would also be one. And then I could try to get some videos in the truck. Banshee, yeah, that's the banshee. So at least for the actual rounds that I played out, I will be able to get correct ghost type. But come on, Banshee, do something. You know what? Actually, let's trigger the Banshee. Let's make it do something. Jane Walker! Jane Walker! Okay, that was something, but that's not the thing I needed. I already got footprints. So, I'll even light this for you. Okay, that was so much louder than I thought it'd be. Jane Walker! Jane Walker, blow out the fire, do something neat, appear to me, sing to me, do something. Oh, Jane Walker! Come out wherever you are. Dude, I'll even turn on all the lights, and then you can get mad that I turned on all the lights. What about that plan? Okay, what all can I turn on over here? Oh wait, she blew that out. Please say that that counted. Media did not count, dang. Okay, Ghost. I need you to do something else then. Something better than that. Oh, I should have done this though. It might be long enough. I mean, did I get it? I got the EMF reading. Okay, you know what? I'll count it. I'll stop harassing you, Jane. I'll leave. I forgot that I can check that part. Alright, I didn't get 2 unique parabol. Oh, I'm not going to get the prevent the ghost from hunting. Let's just take the win where we got it. It is a small map, correct ghost type. I'm going to guess 1300. 1300 sounds fair. I didn't get as many media evidences either. 1300 for a banshee. Kyle says 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be fun. All right. What did I even say? 1314? Did I say 13 or 14? I think I said 13.
Welcome back. Like prepared
Let's
some
skip
jobs for you.
ahead. I got 1256. So Kyle, you win. You were closest with your 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. There was 3 events, 0 hunts. I didn't gain back as much sanity as I lost, but I didn't need to. I felt like I was pretty safe around that ghost. It didn't feel like she would attack me. But that's what they make you think, right? Alright, I'm gonna try random again. I feel like it's not gonna go well. It's gonna give me one of these 2 Sunny Meadows again because the game is trolling me. I feel like it do be, okay? Not Sunny Meadows. Let's go. Okay, I can take Nell's Diner. A cozy diner in the middle of nowhere. What happened here? I think that's what it says. Kyle says low-key shocked it wasn't Sunny Meadows. Right? I thought it was like bugging out. Speaking of which, my Spotify has been bugging out a lot lately. Where I'll like select a song randomly from my playlist. I'll just pick one and put it on shuffle. And the dang, what's it called? The dang Spotify shuffle will like make it through like 4 or 5 songs after that initial song I picked, and then it will randomly decide to play that first song again. It shouldn't do that. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. It'll play like 2 or 3 more songs, and then it will play that first song again. And then it will play like 2 or 3 songs, and then that first song again. And then it will break more, and then it will play like 2 songs before that same song. Then it will play like 1 song, until every song is that first song. It only happens on Spotify mobile app that I've seen. But I don't know what the frick, but it keeps doing that. And it's been like 2 or 3 weeks now. And I'm like, have you guys not noticed that it does this? That your shuffle is broken? And that it will like become possessed and just keep playing whatever song you initially selected? Hold on. I thought I heard something, but it must have been the demons in my head. Ooh, did the ghost give me drinks? Thanks! I haven't turned on the gen yet, so I can't check the temperature there. But once I find the gen, I'll go back and check that spot. Boom. Alright, let's go check that spot. Kyle says, is it always the same song, whichever you pick first? Whatever I pick first. I originally thought it was, always that it was glitching for the same song. But I realized it's whatever song I initially picked before I hit shuffle. Or if shuffle was already activated and I just select a song. Now if I just tell it to pick its own song on shuffle, it will pick the first song of the playlist every time. So I don't know if that's also a bug, that it shouldn't be picking that song. Okay, it's only like slightly colder in the hallway. I'm confused what was the thing that was making that sound. But we found the Ouija board. Looks like someone tried to make it fit in that tiny box and then gave up when they realized they don't know how to make things fit. I keep hearing sounds. What the frick? I really don't get where those sounds are coming from. But the hallway's really not all that cold. I guess the boys' bathroom is slightly colder, but none of these doors are open, so that doesn't make sense for the sound I was hearing. Could it have been the girls' bathroom? No, it's way hotter in there. Alright, maybe it's the boys' bathroom then. The demons in your head? Yeah. Okay, so I guess it's in here. I don't really want to hang out in the boys' bathroom. It's so tiny. Are boys' stalls actually this tiny? Or is this just like game logic that they're tiny so they can fit more in here? They feel real, like that feels small. I mean, I've been in some small stalls, but that feels like nightmare stall. Something over here is making noise too. I don't like the demons. Are there other rooms? I feel like it's still too hot. There's not in that section. I can check again. I also was feeling like it was too hot. Let me take one of these because I heard a lot of ghost noises that I feel like it dropped my sanity. But yeah, I kept hearing those sounds and it wasn't setting off the EMF. So maybe, yeah, I just never found the room. Just in case, I'll bring the talker box and a camera to maybe see if I can get the ghost to tell me something. And maybe that will give me direction. But yeah, I also feel like it's too hot. Let's go in from the other direction first. So I can check if the generator's on before I worry about checking the temperature again. I do like when a location has multiple entrances. Hello, Ghosty! Hold on, actually,
An elderly.
oh, wow. I didn't, okay. Where are you? Just wondering. Hold on, I gotta drop this, otherwise when I open my journal, it doesn't work. Where are you?
Taken away.
Taken away. Okay, that doesn't help. I know you might have thought it did, but it won't. Where? Where are you? What room are you in? Hello? Are you there still? Did I lose you? Hello? Are you friendly? You were so chatty moments ago. My guy, where are you? I'm gonna close these. Okay, I guess I don't need to keep talking to him. Because, he did tell me the info I needed, and I don't want to make me lose sanity since he's not telling me where he's at. But, yeah, this room is not cold anymore. Oh, shoot, I still have my camera. I feel like these two things are my best case of finding the ghost. 19-4. Okay, wait, is it this hallway? Okay, this might not have... Oh my gosh! Okay, so this actually includes where I actually got him to talk to me. Oh! Frick! Frick! Oh, it's an old lady! Okay, we know where they're at now. I feel like it's still too hot. Take away the diner counter. What? Take away the diner counter? What? What does that mean? Hold on, let me check one thing. Also, for our checkers, if you want, I did reset the jump scare counter and whatever other counter we have, I don't remember. You asked the ghosts where they were and they said take away. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's what was making that sound. I thought it was like a coffee machine in the other room. That's why I couldn't find it. You know, I decidedly don't like the sounds I'm hearing. I don't like it. Generator's on. Let me just grab more items. She's spooking me out. I don't feel like she's a nice old lady. Let's go back to the safety of my truck. Everything's great. I have to refresh something because it's not showing me what it's supposed to be showing me. Alright, hopefully that didn't black the screen. Sometimes it blacks the screen. I know it does with Dead by Daylight. But it's Holly Night. Silent night. Holly night. Doo, doo, doo. I'm sorry. Whoever named her that, what the frick? Let's go back in. Why is it so dang foggy? Holy frick. Like, look at that diner sign. That is so foggy. But it's great. Let's go back inside to the nice, we're gonna say nice old lady. She's as nice as I want her to be. These ceilings are short enough. I should be able to... Okay, I called you nice. Don't make me wrong. EMF 5. EMF5. You cannot be a demon. I'm so glad to know that. Let me check temperature again. Not quite freezing. Why does it keep sounding like she's just hanging out in the manager's office? Ew. What's that sound supposed to mean? Why does it sound like a beat up coffee maker when I click the what is that thing called? VHS tape? I don't know why I just stuttered so many times trying to say that. Okay. I do miss it being right at the front of the door. That was so handy when the ghost was right there. But it's okay. I'm just gonna grab more stuff. It's fine. My person's getting their steps in. You know, a workout's great. When I went to that wedding on Wednesday, dude, I got so many steps in that day because I wear a Fitbit. And, I think it ended up being over 10K steps that day. And then I had to go to work after that. So it actually was more steps during my time of being awake. It just passed midnight, so it didn't actually count any of it. But I got so many steps that day, and my feet are still sore as of Saturday. Like, it's been crazy. But I got some sanity, I got a book, and I got a cross. Everything you possibly need to go to Sunday school. I don't know. Oh, I kind of want to climb in through the window. They should make that an option. Why did you shut this? Alright, stop wasting water, Deborah! She just feels like a Deborah. I know that's not her name, but she feels like a Deborah. I should go get my camera. Did I... Rude. I was gonna get my camera that I threw earlier because I wanted to get photo of the EMF readings, and the moment I tried to go get it, she shut the door. I just want you to know I did take offense to that. So, for my media, I could get 2 more things for my photos. And yeah, so Ghosty, if you want to show up in person again like you did that one time, I will snap a photo right now. So, why don't you show up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deborah. Why? Mist foam? Mist form? I saw it say on the camera mist form was an option, but that's creepy, Deborah. I'm just gonna tell you right now, that's freaking creepy. But I didn't know that was a thing. So that's kind of neat. I'm glad that my camera told me it was a thing. I would have never thought to take a photo of that. Kyle says, lurk for a bit. Okay, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Have good whatever you're doing. Let's see. What else can I do? I need to get my sanity down. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt and get 3 unique video cameras. Or, not video cameras. I brought 3. Deborah hasn't really done anything on camera, though. I could set up another one on the other end of the hall. But I'd probably need another DOTS for it to matter. Because you can't really see anything that way. I'm not sure that if something did happen that the camera would pick up on it. But I do think it's creepy that she opened that door at the end of the hall and had the light on in that area. Let's see. I still need to check for UV. What ghost options do we have? We have Dayan, Gallo, Spirit, Twins, and Wraith. Let's just see if we can check and see if any of them sound like it. Starting off with the Wraith, we have one of the most dangerous ghosts. I don't feel like Deborah's dangerous. She can travel through walls, can't be tracked by footprints, and are afraid of salt. Then we have the Twins, maybe? They've been reported to mimic each other's actions. They alternate their attacks to confuse their prey. They can be either angered and initiate an attack, and they often interact with the environment at the same time. I haven't really seen that of them interacting at the same time, so I'm not really leaning towards the Twins. The Spirit is pretty basic, and you can just burn incense near them. The Gallo, another form of a demon. Death comes for us all. Protective equipment provokes the ghost, so it's no longer effective. Using protective equipment pushes the ghost to become enraged, weakening the equipment effects, and becoming enraged exhausts the Gallu. Okay, so protective equipment I think would count as the cross and probably smudging. I'm not sure what else would count as protective equipment. And lastly, we have the Dayan. Where the frick? They gain strength to protect herself if people stand too close. They lose strength if people near her stand still. Okay, so if I'm being chased or stand still, that should help me. None of these are super helpful. I could bring some stuff to see if the twins interact at the same time. That's pretty much the only test that I could think of. So let's just grab the salt and try to do the UV testing. Because that's what the only actual item that I haven't checked yet. The rest is more like personality checks we can do. Has that always been putting smoke out? Deborah, are you burning things? Why is that going off? Alright, she's still here. Here's some salt. Why have you opened like everything? Wait. I hear water running. Oh! Okay, dirty water. I can take a photo of that. Of course, I need to get my camera back. But one of the ghosts will never step in these salt. Okay. So if she never does, then I can lean towards that ghost type, because I've put salt in enough places that she should most definitely step in it. I guess I can turn that off. We don't need to waste water. There we go. Right, Deborah. I know I heard you throw something in the kitchen, but I've died more times in the kitchen than anywhere else in this map, so I'm actually gonna refuse to go into the kitchen. I don't even care if you relocate into the kitchen. I'm not going in there. I think 9 times out of 10 that I've died in this game has been from me going to the kitchen. So, if you relocate into the kitchen, Ghost, I'm leaving. It seems like she's still in this area. I mean, you have plenty of stuff to throw. I feel like if it was a twin, we would have seen it by now. Because they have all these things that they can yeet. Why can't I grab this pencil? Yeah, that's a lot of things you can throw right in one spot. I know it's not a poltergeist, but twins like to throw things. Let me grab my camera back. I swear I keep hearing something in here. Nothing in here makes sense for the sounds that I'm hearing. But I keep hearing I keep hearing monster noises. Come from this room. I thought maybe it was something. See, I just keep hearing things. What is that from? Why? Deborah, do you know? Are you the monster that I'm hearing? Because I kind of also feel like it's in the walls for some reason. Holy frick! What the frick, Deborah? I didn't even get a photo of that. I mean, I did get a photo. It didn't count for crap because I was full on photos. Why? Why'd you just run at me? Okay. Still don't know what she is, but since she's not touching the salt, I'm leaning towards that one that actively avoids salt. And you know what, Deborah? Because of that, I'm gonna bring in salt and I'm gonna put it everywhere in the room that you're haunting. Okay? That's because you just ran at me. I'm gonna do it. I don't like you. Do you want the code for that save? It's the scavenger hunt Easter egg if you do. Does it make my sanity drop considerably if I do the Easter egg? Sorry, the scavenger hunt. If it does not make my sanity drop significantly, then I will do it and would love the code. If it does, I don't want to die after I'm this close to solving it. But what was the ghost that didn't ever step in salt? It wasn't a Dayan. Probably the Galoo? No, probably Wraith then. Yeah. So I'm leaning towards the Wraith right now. I'm gonna put salt everywhere. No, it doesn't. I can either give you code or you do scavenger hunt. Oh, go ahead and give me code. That's fun. I like the easy way out. I'll put in the code and see what happens. Is it 7982? Here, Deborah. Enjoy the salt that you can't walk on. Okay. I don't want you to walk anywhere in here, actually, Deborah. So, ha. That's what you get. You freaking... How do I turn that light off? Nope, that one turned it on. That's what she gets, okay? She charged at me. She's afraid of salt. I put it everywhere. Okay, she's still in the... Yeah, you hide in that room. You hide in here, afraid of the salt. Code is 415. Okay. I'll go in here. There's just weird sound, bro. 415. Open? I put in code and nothing happened. It makes, oh, okay. What did I pick up? What is this? A credit card? Did I just steal somebody's credit card? See, she's mad. I bet she's 100% the ghost that I said she is. And she's mad at me. So I stole someone's credit card. I'm gonna take a picture so I can see it better. Oh, it didn't count. Can you stop with the water, Deborah? I just want to see her in person again where I can get the photo. Since she trolled me so much earlier. If not, then I'll take a photo of the EMF. The rest of the steps. Code for the safe is that you'll get the credit card. You take to the ATM, get $1. Take the $1 to the soda machine. It'll give you a coin. Take the coin to the arcade machine and a skull will come out of it. You'll head inside and find a giant... Or head outside. Oh, okay. Okay, so credit card goes to the ATM. Hold on, Deborah. I'll be back. Alright. How do I use an ATM? I've never used... Oh, you know what? I think I did use an ATM once in my life. But... Oh, there we go. I didn't know what key to use. Enter? Rude, Deborah! I'm trying to play the game! I want to see what the scavenger hunt Easter egg thing is. Oh, I got my $1. With my $1, buy a soda. And then, it'll give me a coin. Where? Oh! I didn't get it! Deborah! Deborah! What the frick, Deborah? I was trying to find my coin!
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Ah! I want to do the Easter egg though, so I'll go back and do it. Yeah, Deborah! Deborah, I thought we were cool! Oh, I did put salt everywhere.
He's
so she'd be
dead.
afraid of it. He's dead! Yeah.
Kyle_Riddleman just redeemed, he's dead. L4D.
I lost 53 sanity, so I was at 47. So there was that. I did lose a lot of sanity prior to doing that. She changed rooms. There was 9 events, 1 hunt, and the hunt was 0 seconds because she spawned on top of my head. And I didn't get the photo for it. We're gonna try that again at Nell's Diner, and I'm gonna immediately start with doing the Easter egg hunt, or scavenger hunt for the Easter egg. Logic makes sense. I'm gonna bring the camera and a cross. Or maybe I should bring the camera and a smudge stick? And my flashlight. Not that. Put that back. Smudge across. I'm thinking maybe smudge. You can turn power on too and stay in the lights in the hallway. Yeah. That'd make me more sense. This one's Shelly Alexandra. Or is it Alexander? Shelly Alexander. That one sounds less fun. I like Alexandra. So you can say it all dramatic. So I do need to turn the gen on. And then I'll do the Easter egg hunt. Scavenger hunt. I don't know why I can't say it right for the life of me. Let's turn my little hat on. Alright, luckily it's in the same spot. Alright, pull my camera out. Oh, I guess I can't carry the items. I need to have one hand empty, so I'll leave my smudge behind and keep my camera. But we start with the safe. I already forgot how to do it. So, for the code, is the code somewhere in the map that you could have found yourself, or do you have to look it up? Okay. Whatever, let me out. Let's, take this. Alright, whoever the ghost is, just stay chill for a minute while I do this hunt. Alright. Put that in, get my dollar. Now, you said, take it to the soda machine, it'll give you a coin. There's my coin. Okay, from the coin, take it to the arcade machine. Oh, hold on. The arcade machine will give you a skull. Okay. Where'd I put this? Ah! Ghost, hold on! It won't let me insert coin. I'm clicking F. Man, I can't get it to accept my coin. Kyle said, is there a different one? I would think that this is employee only. Yeah. So I would think this is the only arcade machine. Because, like, when I placed these other ones, holding down F showed, like, the little thing of where you're supposed to put it. And this just isn't. And I think I'm in the ghost room, low-key, and I'm gonna get myself killed. I'll just leave my coin there. You just looked it up as a different machine. In Phasmophobia, the green arcade machine named Layer of the Whatever is featured in Nell's Diner. In the employee break room. Okay. Let me take my coin back. Give me my coin. Please, game, for the love. Oh no. Dang it, I might have glitched my coin out. My bad. Let me throw something else at it. Alright, I glitched it a different way, my bad. Because now I can't grab my coin back.
Emotional damage!
It do be emotional damage.
Kyle_Riddleman just redeemed.
You know what? We're just gonna try it again. Alright, third time's a charm. We're gonna get it to work. Alright, we're gonna try all over again. This one is gonna be perfect take. The bestest scavengers huntest ever. Hopefully the generator's in the same spot. I'm gonna go turn on the generator so that way I have power, because I think I would need it for the arcade machine anyways. But that's funny, I didn't think that the employees would have, dang it, their own arcade machine. I figured it would only be customer facing. Oh my gosh, I have to be in the kitchen. Oh my gosh. I just need the gen. Man, it's not even in here. Where else can it spawn? I only knew of the 2 locations of it being in the kitchen or at that wall. Maybe it's in one of the tiny rooms? Might as well close that then. I guess I'll just wait and do this part first. Oh, wait. Throw that. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll find the generator on the way. Just checking. Not in here. I don't know where else it could spawn. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. Okay, I think... Do I need it for this part? The ATM doesn't even work without the gen being on. Oh, over there. Okay. Let me turn the gen on. Then I'll be able to do it. Okay. Now that that's on, now we can do the Easter egg hunt. Scavenger hunt for the Easter egg, whatever the frick. Okay. Step 1, we got the safe. Step 2, put it in the ATM. Grab the dollar. Put in the dollar. Get the coin. Take the coin to the employee break room. Oh. Turn this on. Insert the coin, frick. I was supposed to get a skull. I hear monsters outside. I didn't see a skull. Maybe it was because I panicked and looked away. I'm gonna take this pretzel. I don't like the monster noises. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me get a better view of this gigantic freaking skeleton. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He's so big. Oh, wow. Okay. This is even as far as I can back up. He's just that big. Thank you. Oh. No, the skull flew out so you can go outside. Oh, okay. Thank you for the clip. Was that the last step that I needed to do? I think so. The rest was just you telling me how to find it. Start, check the UV. Oh, that's how you find this, the code. Okay. Thank you. Now we have the evil demon above us. You know what? It probably doesn't count for anything, but until I need to delete that, I'm gonna keep that photo. It's beautiful. That should be at least worth $1. Look at that. Let me know if it's too loud and I'll turn it down if he's like yelling in your ears. But I'll throw my camera and grab... Oh, you know what? My other thing's in there, so I'll take this. Just in case, I'll take a sanity first. Okay. It should give you an achievement and a special ID badge. Oh, cool. Thank you, thank you. You do be a little loud. Maybe, for right now... That did nothing. Alright, there, I made him a little quieter. Though it will make the ghosts quieter too. We'll throw this right here for now, and then I'll re-grab my other thing I threw. Oh, you know what? I think I threw it in this guy's office when I got the ATM card. Yeah. Is this the ghost room? I mean, I just came to get my thing. Are you telling me this is where you reside? Or I guess you don't reside because you're dead. No, wait. It's the freaking kitchen, guys. I told you, I have terrible luck with kitchen ghosts. Kitchen ghosts kill me every time. Oh my gosh. It's a freaking kitchen ghost. I don't want it to be in here. Let me make sure over here isn't an issue. Okay, you know what? In here is the issue. He's right here. I've died in this little tiny room so many times. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. Let's go get more supplies. Oh, I got a little stuck there on the thing. Okay. Rip in advance. See, you have no faith in me surviving this round either. He's so big. Okay, so I turned the game down a little bit. When that ghost yelled at me in that office, did you guys hear it? Because if not, then I need to turn it back up a little bit. Let's grab some of my supplies, though. So far, we have 0 evidence to work with. Yes, I did. He was spooky. Okay. As long as you could hear him, we're good. Because I lowered the game by, like, half. Because this guy is very loud. So I wanted to make sure you still heard the important things. Also, when that ghost came and yelled at me in the office, that was quite a bit away from where his ghost room is. Kind of a little offensive. Where would I put this? This is not going to cover this room well. Might as well check this again while I'm in here. It is still not freezing. Pretty close, though. I should make sure the gen's still on, too. Dude, I'm like getting caught on everything in this game. I'm like bugging out, man. It doesn't like that I picked the same map 3 times in a row. Alright, the gen's still on. Let's grab more supplies. Ooh, pancake and waffles. What's that? Nothing? That monster is so loud. Definitely something to do at the end of a round, apparently. Let's see. What all do I need? I guess with 0 evidence, you just gotta kind of do all of them. Let's check this. It's gonna be really hard to tell if there's anything in this room. We're mostly looking for ghost orbies, but DOTS is... I doubt we're gonna see it even if there is DOTS, just because such an unfortunate placement in this tiny room. Alright, I'm gonna go with... It could still be a DOTS and we just don't know it. So let's grab a book in the talker box. If I could walk... He gets louder when you look at him. Is he, or is he just louder when I go outside? I feel like he's really loud when I'm looking at the ground, too. I don't know, it's hard to tell. He's, like, really loud when I'm directly below him. But, Mr. Ghost, I'm on my way back. Please don't kill me like every other freaking kitchen ghost does. Hello, what is your name? Oh. I don't actually know what that was. Sorry, I don't speak that language. Your name sounded like... I don't think I want to address you that way. How about I just call you Rar? It was not a 5, though, and it's still not freezing. Are you friendly? Are you, an elderly victim? Where are you? What do you want? Okay, I don't think he's got Talkerbot Ghost. Talkerbot? He just sounds real loud in general. I never did look around for the bone or the cursed object, though. That's still on. I guess I can glance while I'm in here. Okay, luckily the ghost is kind of taking it easy on me since I have a monster in my ear. He's on the roof. The ghost is on the roof? Is that what you mean? Still see nothing here. Hey, they're not floating this time. The ghost is throwing hands at the skeleton. He's out there fighting him. Well, hopefully he can fight him off, and they can just, like, deal with each other while I get evidence. You know, I'm gonna go to the police with this evidence. I'm gonna be like, yo, there's monsters, there's skeletons, there's ghosties. We need some... I don't know, we need to put together, like, a paranormal hunting group to come take care of these guys. I'm thinking just a few vigilantes would do it while we, you know, just to get it going, and then we can add more squad members later. Okay, we have ghost writing. We'll just put that all there. Should be fairly easy to see if we get one of those things, but let's mark ghost writing before I forget. Ghost writing. Why does it keep doing that? Leave me alone, bruh. I may or may not have just seen DOTS. I don't think so.
The young individual.
Oh, okay, I heard that. Poltergeist, Mare, Theogen, Mori,
Person died.
Spirit. Person died. I kind of figured. Alright, you know, maybe I shouldn't be sassy. I get it. I don't think we have UV. He's now stepped in all of them. I feel like we would have seen it, so I'm gonna go with no UV. Probably no EMF 5 or freezing temperatures either, or we would have seen that. Let's try moving this. I don't think that'll be much more helpful, but let's just get out of the dang kitchen, okay? If you can't handle the heat, get the frick out of the kitchen, okay? I know that one. I can't handle the heat, don't want no smoke, I'm gonna get out. Let's think. If I can cross those things off because I've checked them so many times, it might narrow the ghost options down more. Because it's probably never gonna be that, and probably never gonna be freezing because I've checked them so many times, which cuts it down to 3. I'm guessing it's not ultraviolet because we had 3 salts in there and didn't see it. Kyle said, a youngin', yeah. Unfortunately, it did sound like a child ghost. We probably would have seen ghost orbs, so I'm guessing it's the DOTS. So it's probably a Deogen, but we don't know for sure yet. That's just my narrowing. Let's take another one of these because I am a pansy. I think that's the PC word. Yeah, this is just not a great location for the DOTS. I could try putting a second DOTS in that tiny room. But I feel like if we end up setting up a second one, the ghost is gonna move out of spite. Maybe I should just go back in with my camera, try to get some bonus photos, and maybe then the ghost will tell me what it is by itself. We could try that. The bonus money thing is the parabolic sound recorder, which I don't know how to do, and video camera, which is not being very helpful. The fact that the ghost has appeared a ton in physical form does make me lean towards more the mare, because I think the mare likes to just scare you. Yeah, they like to attack you with the lights off. The Deogen likes to hunt you down. Okay, this guy's too loud. Hold on. We're gonna face away from him. Moroi, I don't know much about them. Oh, they curse you. I don't really get how their curse works. Poltergeist, they like to throw things. Spirit, they're basic. Hold on. Maybe it's a spirit because it's a child, so I don't know how to be a cooler ghost type yet. But we'll put one of these in, and then try to find the cursed object in the bone for the bonus money before I die, because this ghost has been so unhelpful that I feel like he's gonna kill me. Doing the way that the ghosts always do as their kitchen ghosts. Can this just stay up? Oh, it can. Okay. Alright, I've got zero faith in surviving this, just so you know. Like, I'm gonna be shocked if I live. Huh, I don't really know how to turn that. No, I just want it to face the other way. Whatever. I can take a photo of ghost writing. Did that not count? It should have. Oh, it did. Okay. So, ghost writing, and then I need to go find the bone and the cursed object. I just keep forgetting everything. I'm just, like, spooked, I guess. Alright, we're gonna start this direction. Feels more promising than the other way. I found my cross that I abandoned along the way. My bad, that should be in the ghost room. I totally thought I had cross protection this whole time. No cursed object in here, no bone. You know, this other ghost sound is sure making it hard to tell if I hear legitimate ghost sounds. So I'm just gonna walk around with no fear, assuming that it's all a top ghost. And then when the actual ghost shows up, it's gonna spook me bad because I was ignoring the sounds. Wait, this is the boys' bathroom. I thought this one was. Here's the bone. No cursed object. I don't think the cursed object can spawn in stalls, so I'm not gonna check there. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I think I have 2 photos left if the ghost does something extra cool. Actually, I just have 1 because I want to keep that skull one. And then I can put my cross in there. I can't believe this whole time I didn't have cross protection. That's actually kind of crazy to me. This whole time I thought my cross was in here. I guess I can recheck and make sure he didn't leave. Okay, he did not. He's still chilling in this teeny tiny room. Ah. It's gotta be, like, DOTS and I just haven't seen it, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. I feel like I must just not have seen it, because no way it's a ghost orb. We would have seen ghost orbies. I guess I could take this off and see manually. I don't think it includes this whole room. That didn't make the thing go off, so I guess that was me making that move. But yeah, I feel like we would have seen ghost orbs. Maybe DOTS, I just haven't put it in a good spot. I don't know. We've checked temperature a million times. We've checked EMF a million times. If it's not EMF, if it's not DOTS, if it's not ghost orb, if it's not freezing, then it actually leaves UV. I mean, maybe I missed it. I could bring in another salt. I suppose that is a chance. I was standing there when he stepped in all of them though, but I could have missed it. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're leaving my camera right here. I'm gonna get the the other salt, and I guess the parabolic, because that's the last thing I need for one of my monies. The fact that the ghost hasn't killed me yet is actually kind of crazy to me. I've been in there for so long, and it's the one that I die in most often. I'm gonna take my last sanity pill, grab another salt, and the parabolic. Let's check the video camera just one more time, since I do have 2 DOTS things set up in there. Yeah. I just don't feel like we're gonna see it. This one's about to come back. Alright, nothing. I'm kind of curious what this guy sounds like. Huh, With it turned on, you can't really hear him anymore. It kind of like drowns him out. We're doing okay on time. Okay, dear ghost, please don't kill me. Just continue to be completely absent from the game. It's so funny that shade is not even an option. I would have guessed shade a million times by now. Alright, let's try this part again. I left my camera in the other room. I left my camera. I'm so sad. Literally, he showed up. And my camera wasn't here. Alright, whatever. Whatever, bro. I feel like you did that just to troll me. I'll check the temperature again. Still not freezing. Step in the last 2 salt right frickin' now, my guy. Hold on, my hands are full. Okay, now it's on the floor. Alright. Maybe at least I can get a reading off the parabolic while I'm waiting for him to step in the salt. I have it angled on the salt, so I should technically see UV before without even picking it up. But if he shows up on that, then I'll pick it up immediately and check it. I should have like 60 seconds before it disappears, or 30 or something like that. So it should be fine. Have any of those counted? No. Let's give him like another 12 seconds, okay? Then I'm just gonna best guess leave here. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, Ghost is not a performer. I'll check temperature one last time. And then we're gonna leave. It's either UV or DOTS. If it's anything else, I'm gonna be emphatically shocked. We'll light a little light to make me feel better. Alright, let's book it. Let's get out of this dang place. So I'm thinking that means it has to be a Theogen or a Poltergeist. I guess there wasn't really anything in there for him to throw. So I guess maybe Poltergeist. Let me read them again. So the Theogen, he likes to find people when he's chasing you. Surrounded by endless fog. Not really. Poltergeist likes to throw things, so sure, Poltergeist, let's see. I feel like it's 50-50 chance, and if it's something else, I'm gonna cry. I'll just take in one last moment, my beautiful skull photo, and let's leave. I'm guessing I made 50 bucks. But at least I'll get the achievement or whatever the frick. Cast as Mimic. Okay, guess the money, Cal. Guess the money. No cheating. Cal said 133. I got 129. You have been so close twice now. Ghost in the Machine. It was a Theogen. I actually had Theogen marked for a while and then changed it last moment, so my bad. I didn't get any of the objectives. To be fair, the ghost did not want to be a video camera ghost. Alright. I got the objective though. There was 4 events. I lost so much sanity and the ghost did not care. 0 hunts and favorite room changes were 4. He was in the same room the entire time. What you mean? What do you mean favorite room changes 4? I checked the temperature so many times. Oh wait, I want my new badge. Oh wait, no, right there. Okay. Play the Mystery of Nell's Diner. Okay, that's my little thing I got. That's cute. And then this one, I've had the same one a while. Let's do something different. Money bags. I could do money bags. It's kind of lame looking. Oh, that one's also Nell's Diner. I'll do those ones together. That's cute. We're gonna do random again. Game, don't give me Nell's Diner. Don't give me the asylum. Don't give me campsite. Go. Okay, you know what? It did give me a campsite, but it's technically the other campsite, so I'll accept it. It's not the one I did. But it was playing with my heart a little bit there, not gonna lie. We have Cora Skinner. Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Detect the ghost presence with a motion sensor. And get a photo of any successful EMF reading. That one's been pretty easy. I've been doing that pretty much every time anyways. Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix means I have to make the ghost try to hunt me. And the motion sensor one, that one's fairly easy too. First time Shatter, the Haunted Siren TV. Welcome! How is your Super Saturday going? Or your... what's another adjective? Splendid! How's your Splendid Saturday going? That one works. I don't know many S1s. Okay, I got all of my items. Let's turn on my little hat. That really doesn't do much. I guess it lights up a little bit. Just a weedle bit. Alright, let's find the generator fast. But hello, how's it going, my friends? We just got the achievement the first time ever from the Nell's Diner Easter egg scavenger hunt crap. And wow, that thing is loud. Alright. Jen was not in there, so I think the other spawn location is here or at the cabin, I think. At the cabin it is! That's fine. This place is so nasty. I feel like you get so many mold diseases. There's mold everywhere. Must be a really humid area. Is that the tarot cards? No, it's just the playing cards. Kyle says, welcome, thank you. Hugh here doesn't like Matt Rife, the comedian. I've only seen a few things about him. I don't get a ton of comedians on, like, my feed. But I do say he's not my favorite because he does seem a little self-obsessed. I definitely have seen other comedians that I way more prefer, but I'm just in general not a huge comedian person. If you are secretly Matt Rife, then I'm sorry. Everywhere in here is 8 degrees, but this room was, 10. Fine, I thought I saw a lower number. I think it was in my head. Kyle says, I don't know who that is. The Haunted Siren says, he bullied me on Instagram. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't seen much of him, like, interacting with people. I've just seen, like, clips of random of his shows. And he's always, like, lifting his shirt up to show off his abs. And the jokes are to make him seem cooler. So they're not really my style of comedy. So in general, I just had negative brownie points for him. But you added extra negative brownie points. I will hate him for you. How about that? But I also feel cool because there's very few people you could have asked me about that I would have known them by their name. And that was one of the few people I did know the name of. So thank you for that. That made me seem way more knowledgeable than I am. I saw the ghost flip this thing, but I think he's actually in this yellow one. Let's double check again. Oh, I double hit too many times. Yeah, 4 degrees versus the 6 degrees. 5, what the frick? Maybe it's just right, this circle in general. I thought it was this tent specifically. Maybe he turned off my gen. We'll leave it like right here though. Let me see if my gen's off. He turned off my gen. I just turned that. Ah! She was much closer than I thought she was. Let's turn that back on real quick. Frick. Haunted says I'm on TMZ. Ooh. I forget what that initial means. Wasn't the gen in here? Am I tripping? Did I never actually turn the gen on and I got distracted? think I got distracted and never turned the gen on. My bad. I thought I found it. In my head I did. Maybe I just never found the gen. Lol. It's a jump scare. I don't recall you finding a gen. Can you not? Grandma, I'm stuck. Grandma, I haven't found the gen yet. You have to wait until I find the gen. That is like common decency, okay? Oh, dang it. I see it chasing me. Where would the gen spawn? I thought those were the 3 locations. I thought it could spawn at the cabin, right outside this little thing, or in the little employee area. Where else could it be? It's pretty freaking massive on this map, so it should be easy to find. Am I just tripping? You guys didn't see a giant red generator, did you? Oh, it's right here! I don't think I've ever seen it spawn here on this map. Now I'm on like the entire wrong side of the map. Guess I might as well grab supplies while I'm out. Clip, oh no, I'm stuck. I'm actually a celebrity. I'm a real paranormal investigator too, but you will be shocked what Matt Rife said to me. Well, if it is not vulgar or would be flagged, you can tell me what he said if you want. If not, that is totally okay too if you don't want to relive that, but I've seen a decent amount of comedians crowd work of like clips, and something that's actually like a pet peeve of mine is when they use the crowd work to make fun of someone. Like, I've seen a few comedians that were using crowd work to, it's like the people in the front audience, and that was not crowd work. They were just bullying. And then people would like laugh, and I'm like, someone's bullying and you're laughing at the victim. But I don't know, I've always had huge beef with bullying, so I feel like that's part of it, but I don't know, sometimes it just really annoys me that they call it crowd work when it's just high-key bullying. Alright, we're getting... So it is the yellow tent. I just forgot, you know, how this game works for a minute, I guess. But the ghost has shown up multiple times in physical form and sang to me. So I'm leaning towards the Banshee or the shape-shifting one. I think that one is the... it's not... Was that in the game? Did you guys do that? What the frick was that? Nobody played a sound. What the... Hello? Is Steam like Twitch trolling me and not showing that you guys did a sound redeem? What? Not a 5 though. You know what? Let's go out of this area before the ghost kills me. We're getting all kinds of firsts. The gen spawned in a place I've never seen it before. The ghost made the same identical sound twice in a row of a sound I've never heard in this game before. Now I'm feeling like I've never played this game before in my life instead of the like 50,000 games I have logged of it.
Pegaleagster just redeemed breathing, Phasmo.
Haunted said he told me to blank myself. That is crazy. I actually... A lot of people think that that's not, like, super serious. That's actually something that annoys me a lot. I see it a lot in... Because obviously I'm a gamer, so I see it a lot in, like, online games. I think everyone who says that thinking it's not a big deal is low-key just a horrible person inside. I'm gonna take it on faith that he did say that to you, but anyone who says that I think is just horrible. I also hate it when people say it about themselves as like a joke. when like something bad happens and they're like, ah, I might as well just, you know, blink. Like, I hate that. I hate that, and I feel like it's just horrible. But a lot of people do it meaning it like a severity level of like 1, and I think it should be treated as severity level of like 10. Alright, thanks, Ghost. And DOTS. Alright, I accept both happening at the same time. Well, let's hope it's an Oshwing, or a Dielgast, or a Bombo, because I haven't had much experience with any of those. I'm gonna check temperature again, because I can. Still not freezing, still one's an EMF 5. I do need to get a camera. I should make sure my gen is still on. Okay, it is. I don't think I want that one on, though. Ooh. Calm. Maybe I'll turn on one of the ones, in here. I don't know if I'd be able to see that from both outsides, though. Like Alexa said, just trying to see if I can make the other sound leave. That's one method. It's just not right to say. It is not right. I don't care how mad you are at someone. That's not something good to say. It's a bad phrase. Oh, I didn't get it on camera, but there was a DOTS ghost. There is a ghost that will only show up on DOTS in camera, so it's not one of those. I definitely need to remember to put my camera closer to that tent, though. 1 second. Sorry I keep leaning out of frame. I am, like, super runny nose. I don't know why. Alright, please, I'm recording. Yes, I think that counted. Let's see. Yes. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's see. What do I want to bring? I guess I could bring the talker box, and I'm not going to bring UV yet, just because it's better if I bring it with assault. I don't think I want to take a sandy poo. Let's go. But Haunted, do you also do comedy, or I was like, I don't get what started the interaction. Like, were you at one of his shows, or he just used you as part of like a skit and then someone told you about it? Hold on, which one did that count as? Ghostwriting? I wanted the EMF. Okay, there we go. I just had to move it around a little bit. You got flagged by Automod. He said, girl, she ugly and told a 6-year-old Santa's not real. That is terrible. Speaking of which, I obviously love Santas. I obviously love Santa. So extra bonus points he lost there. But yeah, I don't think, commenting on anyone's appearance either is kosher. But some people just don't, like, they don't actually know how to be funny, so they just, like, go for insults instead and think the insults are funny. That's why I don't actually like a lot of comedy shows. I feel like they lack in the comedy aspect. They just think that they're funny. Every once in a while, I'll get, like, comedians on my feed that are mostly doing crowd work. I don't actually like skits. And, if, like, crowd work is done well, and you just play on a bunch of different things people said, then I like that. But it's just so inconsistent for a comedian to actually be good every time that I usually don't follow any comedians or anything like that. And I went to one comedian show technically. It was one that was free entry, and my friends were there when we were at TwitchCon, and I wasn't doing anything at the time, so I came and watched like half his show. So that's the equivalent of me actually going to one in person. Most of the time, it's just, if it managed to make it onto my feed, it's usually decent, so I watch some of it. But sometimes it's not. I'm like, TikTok, you let me down. Why is this on my feed if it's bad? Ghost ends up being very helpful, though, so maybe I'll go get the UV stick and some salt. I know I moved this already, but I think maybe a little closer would be helpful to see if there's ghost orbs. We'll give the ghost like 5 seconds to show up DOTS style again for me to get a photo, and if he doesn't come, then I'll go back out to the truck to get more items. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, he didn't show up DOTS. Oh, I should leave my camera though, so I can carry more stuff. Haunted says, I like, oh, that was weird. Jeff Dunham Fluffy. I don't think I know that name. Is the Fluffy part of that? Or is it just Jeff Dunham? He sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't think I could even, like, pull up in my head who that is. But I take it you're a big fan of comedy? Yeah, I'm not seeing ghost Orbeez. Oh, did not mean to turn that off. We'll leave this on for just a second. Maybe the ghost will throw something. I mean, we already got DOTS. I think that would count as a duplicate video for like $2 or something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ghost did nothing. Let's grab, I guess I'll take one sanity pill. Where is it? There you go. Salt and UV. This should be the last thing I need to check. And I just have one evidence I need left, right? Yeah, so it's probably this. But I could have missed one of the other ones. I should probably also handhold the video camera just to double check that there is no ghost Orbeez in there. And I should double check that the generator's still on. It is. Perfect. I don't know if she was actually gonna kill me, but I did really panic there that I was being hunted down. So, why did she spawn so far away? I heard the music and was gonna go out to get a photo. What? Frick. Oh, well, hold on. Okay, it is UV. I was right about that. So that means that it is a bomber. I'm just kidding. It's a bombo. We'll read more about that ghost in a second, but let's see what I needed. I never found the cursed object. Where was she? I was gonna go get a ghost photo. But yeah, I never found the cursed object or the bones. I guess I can go get that. Oh, did I? Wait. DOTS goes. That I'll take that. Okay, stop it. I got it now. Horrifying, she almost got you. I know! Man, she's just showing up on DOTS like crazy now that I know it for sure. And then the overview, I need a motion sensor. Alright, I don't think I ever saw the cursed object, so it would be a lot of running around to try to find it. Or I could just get a photo of her next time she shows up in person, and it would be different than a DOTS photo. That might be the better option than running around the whole map trying to find the two pieces that I need. But I do want to grab the motion sensor, and probably my last sanity, I think I have one more, to then go get that extra money. You need another sanity? Yeah. They only restore 10, so I definitely feel like I need it. I would like more video, because you actually get more money from the videos, I think. But this ghost hasn't really done much. Yeah, this was just a duplicate one. Maybe it's about the same money. I guess I could handhold record a little bit rather than having to be out in the truck. But let's grab the motion sensor, right? I already forgot. Yeah, motion sensor. After I get a little bit of water. Alright, let's go back out. Is my hat on? It is. The hat's just so unhelpful that I keep assuming it's not on. I also think I threw my lighter again at some point. I don't even remember throwing my lighter. Alright, I do think I am close to dying. The ghost has shown up many times. My sanity pills don't restore much sanity. I do feel like she's gonna kill me soon. So, it'd be better if she just shows up in person so I can take the photo and leave. But did I? Okay, I got that. So I literally just, if I could get one more photo, that would be the bestest thing ever. While we're waiting for her to manifest, unfortunately that interaction doesn't count. Let's read what Obama is. The Obama is the ghost of someone near Oh, never properly laid to rest. I forgot how to read. Fickle and defensive, it flickers between states of calm and aggression. While aggressive, the Obama is quicker to start hunting, and while calm, the Obama is slower to start hunting and easier to track. I'm guessing the easier to track calm state is what he's in right now, since he's throwing everything and not manifesting. Let's give it 5 seconds, and then if it doesn't manifest for me to take a photo, I will try to find the cursed object. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I activated my phone. Alright, let's... My flashlight wasn't even on. Oh, here's your bone. You know what? I'll accept this instead. Now my photos are full, and we can go home. Alright, make your guesses. It is a medium map, correct ghost type, a decent amount of photos, and 2 of 3 objectives. I'm gonna guess 1721. 1721. Make your guess. See if you get more accurate than me. You probably will. Just make sure I have it marked. I do. Let's vamos. He knocked my camera down. Rude. Alright, 1721. 1721. Let's see. Kyle's been like dead on the money every time so far. And double pun for that
Welcome back.
one.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Okay, my 2 objectives, my media, my investigative bonus, rewards. Ah, I was under. 2014. What a year to be alive. I don't remember much about 2014. There was 10 events, 0 hunts, 50 interactions. My sanity was not great. It was negative 34, so that means it was 66. I probably could have died, yeah. Let's see, yeah, the 50 interactions, 0 room changes, 0 abilities used, 10 events. That feels right. I hope it gives me a house. I don't want to pick specifically, but I want a house. So if I get one of the big maps, we're just going to nix it so that we have time to finish it. But really, any of these, besides the Nell's Diner that we already did, I'm good with. Any of the top row. And go. Okay, we're going to nix this one. We've already done it. Okay, game, please. Don't give me a map I've already done. I feel like that's not a hard request. And I said not Point Hope. I gave like very few things that I wanted. Any of the top row, there were so many options. Any of the top row I would have accepted. Alright, if this random doesn't work, I'm just gonna pick one. Okay, a house, Edgefield Road. This home was built on top of something unearthly or something like that. Alright, we have Margaret Ramirez.
You're going in blind.
I'm fine with that. Margaret Ramirez, capture a photo of any successful reading on the EMF reader, capture 3 unique videos with the video camera, and repel the ghost with incense while it's chasing someone. Ugh, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. That's okay. Let's grab my basic items I always take. So many things. Perfect. Alright, I love that it's a nice little tiny house. We're gonna find the generator ASAP in the garage. It's gonna be so good. It even was in here, see? That's an omen that this is gonna be a good round, okay? Let the generator warm up a teeny bit. Let's check the temperature. We're getting about 8 in here. 9. 10 is just getting warmer and warmer. I think these little tiny rooms count. Alright, I think it might be this little room. I especially think that because I don't think I shut the door. Yeah, that room's like a 10. This is like a 10. Then in here's a 6. So I think this is it. That was nice and fast. No Ouija board in here, so I will have to look for it later. I know that is one of the places the cursed objects can spawn. Man, I hate hiccups. I've had hiccups on and off at least like 3 or 4 times a day for like a few months now. I don't know why. They're not consistent either. They're just like there to annoy me, I think. But let's go set these down. We're gonna do like epic speed run of this round, because then I'll technically have time for another round. So, funny thing is, that's nowhere near where I thought the ghost was. So, am I wrong about the ghost room? Because I thought this was the ghost room with my floating camera. Let's check again. I guess maybe I'm wrong. It's much colder in that room. Also cold here. Oh. So, is it a hallway ghost and that room was to throw me off? I think that's what it is. I think this room is also having ghost activity. I don't get it. Can the ghost be in 2 rooms at once? This had 3 things happen in here. And I see my breath. See, I feel like it's this first little room I found, not the hallway. It's colder in here. I don't get it. Whatever, let's go back out to the truck and check and see if we can see anything on the camera. Maybe that will help me better understand which room it's in. I'll turn that hall light on to make me feel better about my life. Let's check on it. Alright, my camera is already in night vision. Again, tiny rooms are hard to tell. We're just gonna do a little sweep and see if we see a ghost orb. If we happen to see a DOTS, that's cool. I always find it less likely in these tiny rooms. I don't think we've seen ghost orbies. I could try sticking it in the other room facing in. Again, it's not super helpful. I could also just put one in that hallway and see if I was wrong and it is in the hallway. But given how it's interacted so far, I'm going to take a sandy pill. Because I'm a baby. And I'm going to put 2 crosses in there. That's going to be what I do. I'm going to put one in the hallway that it may or may not be in. I'm going to put one in this little tiny room that it may or may not be in. Checking again, this room is 4.6. Then we have 9. Then this hallway is 9. Okay. Maybe it just like changed rooms twice in a row just to throw me off. Maybe that's what it was doing. We're not gonna look at it. I know I heard a door open. It's fine. It's fine. Just ignore it. I can grab one of these and... Checking again. Nothing. I guess we'll just, we'll go a little out of order and I'll do, checking my salt and UV. Because why not? We know where the cursed object is, so that's helpful. Salt? Salt. Salt. Wow, he stepped in 2 of them so fast. I mean, I know this room is tiny, but I don't even have a camera, my bad. But we do have UV. So we can at least mark that. Let me handhold this for a second just to extra check for ghost orbs. I don't think there's ghost orbs. I just figured I'd check that hallway. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. I just figured I'd double check. And I'll check the temperature one more time. I'm just paranoid about the temperature. I don't know why. I just keep feeling like it's going to turn to freezing the moment I stop checking. That's why I've been like paranoid. Checking every round. Okay, this ghost is so extra. I just feel so much like she's going to kill me. Is anyone else getting like the demon vibe? Or maybe a banshee vibe? Is demon out yet? Demon's still in, banshee's still in. I'll go with banshee right now because she's singing so much, but I'm still getting demon vibes. What should I grab? I guess I still need a book in the talker box, but I kind of want my camera instead for some photos before I die. Because I know this And you know what? Let's just take a trip upstairs for the bone. To procrastinate looking for the ghost. If I was a bone, where would I be? None of these places, apparently. That was not supposed to rhyme. Let's see. Wow, I'm having terrible luck finding the bone. Is it gonna be like the last place I check? That's how it always works, yeah? That is the way the door opens. I hate it when doors are on backwards and you have to open them into yourself to enter the room. I think that's so dumb. There's a few doors like that I have to use frequently. Not in my house, but like at my work. And when I was in college, there were several that I had to deal with. They're just annoying. And how do you not realize you put a door on backwards? And more importantly, once you realize you put a door on backwards, why didn't you fix it? Alright, where the frick is the bone? Generator's off, so I guess I might as well fix this while I'm here. But I guess maybe it's in the basement. Alright, she didn't disappear when I took her photo. There's the bone. Why did she sing for so long? Is it just me, or does this ghost stick around longer than other ghosts? But we saw it in shadow form, which isn't really... like, it doesn't tell us anything, but we did find the bone photo. Or, we did find the bone and took a photo. And she threw my little thing. Rude. Still see nothing. See no evil, hear no evil? Maybe I'll put it like that. That may or may not be helpful. Maybe, since it's a tiny room, I can get it to cover most of the room and then stop the rotation. That looks like it covers most of what the camera would see. Dang it. I don't want it stuck in the wall, but I want it as close to the wall as possible. The door wide open. I should double check it though, make sure it didn't relocate, because that would suck. Okay, it's still here. The ghost even threw something to let me know. Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, a 5. A 5. Okay. Hold on. Evidence, EMF 5. Not a demon. Man, it threw my camera again. It's such a troll. I just wanted the EMF 5 photo, but I guess I'll get this one. I think it's maybe worth the same amount of money. EMF reading, yeah. So the ghost could do one more thing to make me get a photo of it. Okay, I was gonna wipe my nose, but geez, it's a miling. I don't know if ghost writing is worth more than any of the other things that I have. Probably not. But I like that ghost photo. Oh, okay. Calm down. Maybe I want to keep my camera with me, actually. She's being psycho. Maybe it'll make me feel better, even though I'm full on photos. You know what, actually? I'll take this one, because I'm not full on video evidence. I can record her trying to kill me. Okay, I'll leave this right here so I can grab it back on my way. I do have some more sanity I can take. So, I know what kind of ghost it is. We got the last evidence we needed. It's a miling. Milings are very vocal and a very active ghost. They're rumored to be quiet when hunting their prey. A miling is known to be quieter when hunting, and they make more frequent paranormal noises, like a banshee. So the remaining things we need to do is capture 3 unique videos with the video camera, which would be helpful for the handheld, but they keep throwing it, so it's not so much helpful for being in there. And to repel the ghost with incense while it's chasing someone, I'd have to be in a hunt for that to work. So I'm thinking maybe we just set up all of my cameras and have it be like that. Because we can carry this, bring this one in, set it up, try to get some videos that way, and then I can handhold the last one. Okay, I'm already pre-recording. Alright, got one. I'll put this like right here. Oh. Put this one right here. Alright, now before she has a chance to throw them, I'm gonna try to get to my car and see the video footage from there. This one's still up. This one's probably more likely to catch it, even though it's darker. Maybe she's only gonna do stuff if I'm in there, though. So maybe I should bring another cross and then go try to hand record some video. Because I feel like she's not gonna do much if I'm not present. And I need 2 more videos. That one was of door moved. Maybe I'll just take all of my sanity. How many can I take? Let's see. Oh, not that. Okay, I could take all of them, so that makes me a little worried. I'll hand hold the camera, and I was gonna do one other thing. What was it? Oh, I was gonna bring in the other cross. I guess I'll just need to relocate it a little bit to feel safer. She threw this camera again and shut the door on that one. She's actually kind of just a troll. Maybe I can get video of her walking through salt. I got an idea, okay? These 2 things might both count as video if I record her interacting with them. So I'll put that there. Put those there. Now hold on, Ghost. Don't touch them yet. I think I heard her touch them. Okay. I am now recording. She did step in one of them. Okay. Did that count as 2 different videos? Oh my gosh, it did! I got 2 videos in one. I got all the videos I need, so all I have is to get the ghost with incense kind of a thing. I don't really want to do that. So I got 4 videos, 5 photos. We know what type of ghost it is. It's a small map. I'm gonna guess 1,500, maybe 1,600. Actually, yeah, 1,631. What's your guys' guess on the money? 1,631. 1,520 for Kyle, 1,631. We have...
Welcome back.
Let's just skip ahead.
I've got some jobs
It was
ready for you.
1,590. So Kyle was 70 off. I was... Hold on. 1,631 minus 1,590. I was 41 off. I won that time. I won it. I never win it. But we were both really close. You've been super close every time, Kyle. I'm gonna play one more round. I'm gonna pick another small house. We just did Ridgefield Court. No, we didn't. We did Edgefield Road. So let's do Willow Street because they redid it and I've only played it a few during one stream. I do wish they would just add new maps instead of redoing. Alright, let's grab my normal items. Alright, we have Carol Taylor. I almost read that as Coral. Yeah, her name's totally Coral. Capture 3 unique photos with the photo camera. Capture 3 unique videos with the video camera and get the ghost to blow out a firelight. Now, the reason why we're making all this money is because when I play with other people, we tend to die a lot. And so I lose a lot of money. So I figured we should make some money. So I've been playing a little bit safer and we've made some extra moolah. And it's going to be great because now I'm going to have tons of extra money. So once we're done with this round, before we leave stream, I want to see what money we're at. Because I think I've only died that one time from Deborah. Let's oh, there's the gen. I do love hearing that storm in the game. Rain is my favorite weather always. I do love, love, love snow. But rain is the bestest in the whole world. I freaking love rain. Love downpours especially. I used to when I was younger, like if it was raining, I would like drop everything I was doing to go on a walk in the rain. I don't do it as much anymore. I did a lot in college too. This room is about 9 degrees. This room is 10. This room is 5. Is it the room I was hanging out the most in? That's funny. Alright, gym rat has died. Did you die to your own gym equipment? That would suck. I wish I could punch the punching bag, but we can. Turn this on. Love that. Let's go fly a kite. Just kidding. I do want to go grab more stuff though, which is what I was gonna say originally. And I'll turn this light on so I know when the ghost turns off the gen. Let's see. I kind of want to bring a cross. This ghost feels like I need one. I don't know why. Call me biased against gym folk, but I feel like I need one for this ghost. We're gonna do a talker box and a cross. Alright, hello ghost! What is your name? This does not cover the whole room. That's okay, it's gonna have to cover most of it. Where are you? Hold on, I don't think that one counted because I picked it up. Where are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? Are you an elderly victim? Are you a loner who doesn't want to talk to me? What are you touching? Oh, your yoga mat? Okay. That's fine. Some people really love their yoga mats. Still not quite freezing, but it's getting there. Let's not have this light on. Where even is the light for this room? That's a huge freaking shower. Oh, right here. I'm just blind. That's fine. But we'll grab some more items. I do think it's really pretty in general. Although this doesn't really look like the environment where you'd get a lot of downpours. The weather doesn't quite make sense, but it's fine. Now we can do my normal of the camera and the DOTS. I just felt like I needed that one out there early. And I'm gonna take one of these. Okay. We're calm, we're confident, everything is fine. I already got a video. Not even sure what I videoed. But I'll accept the bonus money, I mean, like, who wouldn't? Put that right there. Oh, I actually reached the ceiling. I really didn't think I could. I don't understand how to make this face the other direction. I think that will cover mostly what I want. Did you die violently? Are you friendly? I just figured I'd check again. Maybe it wanted to talk to me the second time around. Is it freezing yet? Have I gotten a single freezing ghost? I don't think this entire stream the ghost has been freezing once. Oh wait. Wait. Why are you destroying the decor? And you're not even in the right room. Kyle said I gotta step away a little early. Have a good night. This sounds good. Thank you for hanging out. May you have a wonderful night, wonderful dinner, wonderful weekend, wonderful life. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Let's see. So yeah, my one video is ghost orbs. There was ghost orbs? I didn't know that. That's what I recorded? I'll remember before you leave, Kyle, that this could be a mimic. I'll remember in your memory that this could be a mimic. Yep, there's the ghost orb that I didn't realize I recorded earlier. Yay for that. Let's see, what else do I need to bring? Pegalexter says, bye, Kyle, goodbye. Let's just bring in a book and a camera. I already have one of those things. I need unique videos and unique photos. Oh, and to blow out a firelight. I'll have to remember to get him to do the firelight thing. That's not one that I actually do very often, so I'll definitely have to, like, extra remember that one. I shut one of my doors. Alright, I'm back, dear Ghosty. Sorry for... Oh! DOTS Ghost. I feel like I've gotten so little freezing temperature and so many DOTS ghosts compared to what I get on average in this game. Let me make sure I counted. Okay. If he does another DOTS thing, I can also get a photo of that now that I have my camera. I kind of want to take a look, walk around and see if I can get the cursed object in the bone photo though. So just hang out in here. I will be back. I don't remember this ghost's name. It is... Oh yeah, I remember. Because I wanted to call her Coral. But I feel like you gotta be polite and know the name of the ghost that you're hunting down. I'm trespassing in their house. They're already mad because they're dead. The least you can do is remember their name, right? Nothing in here. Wait, what is that? A statue. I do love this downstairs area, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't find the objects yet, because it means I can check down here. It's just so pretty, even though I have died down here. And I did witness Jesse die down here last time. I didn't find the bone, though, so I must have missed it earlier. That's a teeny tiny cat scratcher. Okay, so I missed the bone along the way. Maybe it's in that first room. I guess I didn't check that first room a ton. Whoever built this doesn't have cats, because you would not put the litter box there where it would make the entire house smell. That's a terrible location. There's the bone. Alright, I'm just gonna return this to the ghost room so I have it for next time. He threw the book while I was gone. Rude. Check the temperature again, because I really just want it to be freezing. Why? Why can't I have a freezing ghost? Girl. Yeah, we just have one more evidence that we need left. I guess because she keeps showing up on the DOTS, maybe I should try recording it for a second and see if I can get it on camera. We'll give her like 7 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You didn't want to show up on camera? Rude. Oh, no, I keep getting stuck on things. What is with me and like glitching into objects today? Phasmophobia didn't even have an update since the last time that I used it, and I'm still having like way more bugs than the last time. I think it's me, y'all. I think I'm causing the bugs. I'm the problem. So, for the media, we have 3 photos of the bone, the Ouija board, and the DOTS ghost. And then just the ghost Orbeez for the camera. I mean, I guess I can record here. I feel like I'm always way less likely to get the DOTS camera on video if it's on the tripod rather than handheld. But I could be wrong. Maybe she'll show up here. I am recording. I'll give her just a few more seconds, like 4, 3, 2, 1. No, she did not feel like showing up. So, last things we can check. I haven't checked UV. I'll take another one of these to feel good about myself and go check for UV. Give her that. One thing I don't like is the last version of the sanity pill. Since it's an injectable, they make you do like the injection and then throwing it, so it's like an extra animation than the other ones, and it's annoying. I don't want the extra animation. Let me pick up another item. Hey Ghost, I brought you some salt. I won't put it on your yoga mats because I'm nice like that. I put it in places that would be easy to sweep, but you are not UV. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I can get a video of you, walking through the salt, though. I definitely should have gotten a video, of you walking towards me just barely, but I, for some reason thought that I had it and didn't hold it down, so my bad. But if I can get her to walk through the salt right now, then I can get that on camera, and they're actually both in view from right where I'm standing. So, do it, Ghost. Do it. Oh. What was that? It shook red for a second. Should I be concerned? It was just Shadow Ghost. It made me think I was in a hunt for a moment. I wanted the video, so I stayed. But I panicked a lot, and she laughed at me. I knew I didn't like ghosts. I mean, gym ghosts. They're mean. They're bullies. Okay, that counted as EMF, and she just stepped in the last one. So I just need a real photo of her or something else, and then one more video could be cool. And of course, knowing what the ghost type even is would be cool. Ghost riding, probably not because she threw it. Spirit box, she won't talk to me. Ultraviolet, probably not because couldn't find it, and I can't get freezing temperatures. I checked so many times, so I'm guessing that I've missed EMF 5. That's what I'm thinking. Did I mark Ghost Orb? Yeah, Ghost Orb, DOTS. Okay. For a second, I worried I didn't do it. I'll ask one more time, and then I'll close this. Are you friendly? Are you there? Did you, die a violent death? Dang it, I could have gotten that one on camera again. She walked the DOTS again, and I missed it again. I'm gonna get myself killed trying to get this on camera, but this is my last shot to get it. Maybe she only appears every X amount of times, so recording right after she did it, maybe that's actually pointless. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, she didn't do it. Okay. Maybe... Let me go back to the safety of my truck to think what our next step is. She threw something in here. Let's see. Back to the video camera, just so we can have it recording while I think. Maybe I could just put more cameras in there. Maybe that's the move, is putting up more cameras. We definitely just haven't been getting freezing temperatures. The ghost writing, she threw it, and I think that means they're for sure not going to write in the book if they throw it. I can't get the spirit box reply, so it's got to be one of these 3 that I just missed somehow. She's been talking a ton, so maybe a banshee, but maybe I just need to read what these items do. The banshee, known for attracting his victims through song, singling out a single prey before doing a killing blow. They weaken their target before striking, and sometimes can be heard on the parabolic. I can check that. The Reiju is right here. Electrical current, they haven't really been messing with it. They haven't turned off the generator, and haven't really been doing that. I feel like we would have kind of noticed. The Yuri, have a stronger effect on people's sanity. I could smudge. Okay, so maybe my options are to smudge and use a parabolic. And I also need to light a firelight. So, let's take a sanity. Here's my smudger and the parabolic. And I'll get the firelight after. I think I already have my lighter. So, smudging will trap the one. And then the parabolic, if I hear it screaming, will tell me that it's a banshee. Alright, smudging all around the room. Alright, that should have counted enough for smudging. So, let's try the parabolic. We'll give this just a little bit. One I don't like about the parabolic is you kind of do just need to stand in here and wait for it to make sounds at you. I feel like I just heard it turn something off. And it was the gen. Maybe it's trying... I think it's a banshee. I think it's a banshee. I'm fairly certain that that was the sound of a banshee screaming at me. Okay, if it's a banshee, what does that mean that it was for evidence? It was ultraviolet. I checked all of them. How did I not get it? Well, I can do the salt again just to double check. Because I also need to do the firelight, so I have to go back out to the truck and come back in anyways, so might as well. Let's see. Oh, I am very much not aligned. My bad, y'all. I hope I haven't been off to the side for too long. Alright, let's see. We need another salt and firelight. I have like zero, like I'm goldfish memory, so that's why I always gotta double check again. It's gonna be fine. She's not gonna kill me now that I have so little left. I do want to turn this one off though, just so, oh wow. How many lights did you turn on, girl? And of course, she shows up again when I can't record. Alright, blow that out, would ya? Alright, this should be lined up where I most definitely should see that. Alright, I'm ready to record. Okay, but there's no footsteps. What the frick? Disturbed salt was a duplicate. Did that count? I might have done it too slow. Wait! EMF 5? Wow, it's the What? What? I don't even have my camera to take a photo of that. But what do you mean EMF 5? What do you mean? You're a Reiju! You haven't been disrupting electrical whatever the frick? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of object drone because I really want that, the DOTS ghost, okay? I just really want it. But that's crazy that it was EMF 5, so I need to go get my camera back. I lost it along the way to get a photo of the, EMF 5 if I can, if she just does another item. And then I can record her walking, because I just want the DOTS recording, okay? It'll be worth more Mona. Now, I threw the camera, so. You know what, we're gonna bring another one in because I'm gonna have an extra hand. We'll set it up in a different spot. It won't help with the recording, but I'll handhold the other one. Man, she turned on more lights. I like that it was flickering. Okay, so if she does another UV, I'm sorry, not UV. If she does another thing, that would be on the EMF, then I'll go take a photo with my actual camera. I just really want to get her walking through DOTS. That was a duplicate of the shadow ghost. The annoying thing is she actually showed up on DOTS right after that, and it didn't count for nothing. Okay, for the love, don't do a hunt. Don't, oh my gosh, I missed it. Oh, this ghost, I swear, is specifically trying to troll me. Alright, I literally just need you to walk across it, please. Don't do anything else that would make the thing record. I'm not gonna miss it this time, I swear. This is my last ditch effort, Ghost. Walk across the the DOTS. Please. We'll give her 12 seconds. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. I can't even delete anymore. Alright, the ghost is a troll. We're leaving. Lame. Alright, so it was a medium-sized house. I got a decent amount of photography, correct ghost type. I picked up the bone, so I'm gonna guess 1901. Say your guesses in the comments. 1901. Let's see. I can't believe that was a Reiju though. I feel like she didn't disturb electrical equipment nearly enough. 1901. 1901. Please, for the love, be 1901. Or really close to it. I want to be right. Because I couldn't get the dang video, so I gotta be right here. It is 2099, so I was only off by 100 and something. 181. So 188 maybe? I don't know math. But we got a lot of money. There was 2 events. I lost a lot of sanity, so I'm surprised she never tried to kill me. There was 1 fuse box toggle, 39 interactions, 0 room changes, 2 events, no hunts. Alright, so I just want to see before we end. I have $96,000, 595. I mean, we made a lot of that this round. I only died 1 time. I feel like we did really good overall for our different rounds that we played. Plus, we got the new badge for finishing that Easter egg that caused us some struggles. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night. We will be live again on Wednesday. We should be fine to go back to our normal schedule. So Wednesday will be Dead by Daylight. I think they're still doing their summer fun, so it should be a different game mode that's out next time we play Dead by Daylight on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. MDT. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, wonderful life. We're gonna end stream here. Oh, we're gonna end stream here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.